Alright, hello. It's been a while. Depending on where you're watching this. So, Twitter has been, I don't know, like a month or so. Kind of, since I said I was going to stop for a while, and you know what? I thought a bit longer, to be honest, but I'm somewhat stable and somewhat happy and willing to go again, really. I've not really posted properly how I would want to on there for a good while, and I've had a fair few messages from people asking me why that is the case, and to be honest, I haven't had the time. I've got so much, or had so much going on. It's somewhat slowed down a bit now, but yeah, to be honest, I just didn't have the time. I had so much going on, still do really, and something had to give, and sadly it was this, whether it be Twitter, or I'm also posting this onto my YouTube, which I've not done in about a year, but I want to get back into it again. The short answer really is I've had so much stuff going on that I just haven't had the opportunity or the desire to do it. I really enjoy doing this, and you know what, once I've got this all fully figured out again, I will be continuing to do this, whether that be YouTube or Twitter. But those of you that have seen me before will notice this is a little bit different behind me. That's because I have moved. I have been living alone now for about 6 months, but in this flat is all very new. I moved in about 2 weeks ago, and this bedroom behind me has only been a bedroom for about 2 nights. I mean, you can literally see, don't know if you can tell what that is. That line on there is masking tape because I'm still not finished painting. This right here, it's a piece of plywood board because I haven't got blinds currently. So yeah, very much work in progress, and it's what has taken up a lot of my time and a lot of my effort really. So I've not really had the opportunity. I've had the opportunity to do this because it's not, I mean, if you want to do it properly, it takes time and effort, but for the way I use it, not really. At least for YouTube. Twitter, I do a fair bit more. I do a bit more research into different things. I speak to people and try and get somewhat of a lay of the land. YouTube, I haven't really been doing that, but that's going to change. So this video is basically just a little update to say I'm kind of back. In terms of, I'm going to be somewhat more consistent again. I'm going to start doing more posts. I'm going to do back to what I used to do really, just going through player profiles, talking about players that we could sign, how they could fit into the system. It's never really been a surefire thing because, I mean, look at my previous ones. I've spoken about a fair few players. Some have worked, some haven't. Most haven't. That's just the way of football really. It's all hindsight. It's all predictions and potentials. It's never really anything about I'm not from the future. I'm not a professional scout. I have done scouting professionally because I've been paid to do various reports, but I've never seen myself as any sort of professional that knows really what they're talking about. So, you know, take what I say with a pinch of salt, obviously, as with everything, because I mean, I somewhat think I know what I'm talking about, but at the same time, you never really know. So yeah, I'm going to do things like that. So I'm going to do my posts on Twitter as I have been previously, and that will be continuing. That will be coming back. YouTube, I'll be reviving. I've not done YouTube in about a year, I think. I can't remember doing anything this season. I think the last thing I did was about a year ago. We're talking about the transfer window and potentials and things like that. So I'll be reviving my YouTube, whether that be just talking, whether that be about United or just general talking. I'll be doing player profiles on there as well, so everything I talk about on Twitter I will then do in video format, so you can kind of choose how you want your content to be. I guess how you want to consume your content really, whether that be written, whether that be audio or visual. I will be having graphics along with it. I will be doing a bit of Football Manager and FIFA, things like that as well. Just something a bit different, something I guess more casual. Just, you know, something that's a bit easier that I can just sit down and play for a bit, and hopefully you guys can enjoy that too. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep this somewhat short. So this has been very, very basic. Basically, where I've been, it's doing this. And yeah, you can tell that I'm not quite there because, I mean, I'm currently having to hold my mic because I think I left the stand at my last place. I still own that place, I just haven't moved out of it yet. Well, not fully. So I'm going to have to try and find that for another time. Because I can't really play when I've got to hold onto a microphone. But it works for sort of things like this. But I have waffled on long enough. Short answer, sort of back. So, you know, if that makes you happy, cool. If it doesn't, then fair enough. But yeah, we'll see how long I'm back for. But for now, I'm somewhat more stable. I can make time for various bits again. And you know what, it's long overdue. And yeah, who knows what's going to happen now. But, you know, cheers.